There may be a hint of desperation around the Tauranga Domain as Bay of Plenty host Wellington in week 5 of the Farah Palmer Cup. Both teams are winless and each have a bye to come, making this the very definition of a must-win match. Farah Williams back in the number 10 jersey for Bay of Plenty this weekend after playing at fullback last week. It'll be Wellington who get the chance to play first though.
Stay.
Driven down to that woman, as we said, Renee Woodman-Whitcliffe all the time and skill in the world, and straight away going to have a crack at running back at this Wellington team. And now a little sniping run from Paul. This is a promising start from Bay of Plenty. Good offload for Connor. 10 metres into the Wellington side of halfway. Sapphire Williams, and then ball back in field for Marker. This is brilliant from Bay of Plenty. A breakout start and a flying Peyton Taki Moana. Bay of Plenty strike first in the opening 2 minutes.
From the back with Renee Woodman-Whitcliffe and her fancy footwork. And then it was just about the Bay girls going to work. They saw they had an overlap. Wellington got caught a little bit short.
Feeds away, it's brought in by Ruapoto, and then the ball back on the inside for McGregor. The 17-year-old charging, accelerating, scoring.
Brilliant, well-worked move there from Wellington. They would have practiced that one all week at training. Just a simple ID.
Paul comes back down this blind side for Woodman-Whitcliffe again. He's trying to snipe and create around the ruck area. Here's McGarvey once more. He's got a nose for the try line, has the Bay of Plenty prop, and they're on the front foot again. They get a penalty too.
Release.
Easily stroked over by Sapphire Williams, and so Bay of Plenty put their noses back in front.
Hands up, Black.
The weights now, and out they go for Wharekura.
Release.
Still caught short. Wellington scrambling hard. Kenyon Paul, a little snipe herself, the halfback. She's stopped in her tracks. Once more again for McGarvey. Still standing in the tackle. Shovels it back for Connor again. She burrows low. She's almost over the line. The body is. The ball's held up.
Stay nice.
It's a nice stable base from Bay of Plenty to work from. Here's Williams, who's directed traffic well. Nawati's caught on the 5-metre line. Bay of Plenty pressing, looking for a second. There for the try scorer, Taki Moana getting in close, coming in to do some work, and almost stretching out as well. Bay of Plenty pile in, Paul for the line, diving to it, and the points do come for Bay of Plenty and their halfback, Kenyon Paul.
Yeah, good stuff by Kenyon Paul. You can see she's had a few little snipes around the ruck, just keeping this Wellington team honest.
Out the back they go for Tanguai. Opportunity creates, show and go, got the mismatch, carrying on. Monica Tanguai looking to link up on the outside with Harmony Kotai. Defence coming across. That one's flat and in and forward. The call was laid. I think it might be the correct one though.
Oh, unlucky there for Wellington.
Connor sizes up the options, he puts the head down and goes for it. Woodman-Whitcliffe. Tiruponamu McGarvey again gives rid of 2 Wellington defenders. Look for the offload as well, went to ground. Wellington might have come in and I was going to say stolen it, but you can't do it that way. Woodman-Whitcliffe just guides this one over, and Bay of Plenty really good for their lead at the moment. They extend to an 18-7 advantage over Wellington. One way, then the other. Nan Wu from a standing start, got the arms free though. Foyesi had made the run, and good support from Ashlyn Bassini. Now Wellington look to get their flyers into the action. Fionati down the outside, great covering tackle coming across. Excellent work on defence, Grace Parata-Stewart. Raharuhi clears away for Woodman-Whitcliffe. Nawati can't bring it down, and here's danger. Wellington great on the counter. Oh, good intervention needed to be made. Coming back, and that will get Bay of Plenty to half-time with a handy advantage. They lead at the break for the first time this season. Bay of Plenty leading Wellington 18-7. Nice quick ball ball again for Wellington to work with, an opportunity to get Tangawai into the fray, and she's been dangerous every time she's had possession. Monica Tangawai still going, looking for support. Eventually, the ball will still land in Wellington hands, and they'll be able to go to work through Shuenki, but it's a great bust from Tangawai early in the second half.
No hands.
3 or 4 metres out of the line. Wellington building with patience here. Tangawai, who started it with a good charge. Reynolds trying to get locked in over this ball. Stolen Bay of Plenty. Kendra Reynolds at her best. Woodman Wycliffe.
Advantage.
Delamere and Wellington have conceded a penalty here as Takimoana stabs a low, hard kick into the ground. Bouncing ball is awkward, and she's flying down on Samani, who gets back in time just as advantage was caught over, but it'll be a line dropout for Wellington. Sat the halfback down, and now Connor goes 4 metres short of the line. Bay of Plenty still playing under advantage here as McGarvey goes again. Tiaruponamu McGarvey almost stretch out, picks up, goes herself.
No, you can't do that.
She was held, I think, in there.
Pillar player is offside.
A ruck had formed, but they'll still get the penalty. Bay of Plenty.
She's been searching all day, has she? Tiaruponamu McGarvey thought she got over there, but the ruck had formed. Playing under advantage though, so Bay of Plenty again able to keep this Wellington Pride team under a lot of pressure.
Tap and go from Bay of Plenty. Henwood stretching, scoring. Kate Henwood.
Solo effort there by the newly capped Blackburn. Kate Henwood just able to get on the outside, bump off a player and reach out with that big long arm.
There they go again. Massive shove from the Bay of Plenty 8, and they've got the ball back. It's there for the halfback, Raharui.
It's still in.
And it's still there for Bay of Plenty, and now Kendra Reynolds pumping the legs.
Still under advantage.
Playing under a scrum penalty advantage, Bay of Plenty. Connor.
Let it come, Black.
Dragged to ground. Henwood and McGarvey. They're the next cabs off the rank, getting set to go. It's Henwood, she's got one. Not quite going to get to. McGarvey lost control. They'll go back and play that scrum penalty, though.
Standing up, Black.
It's about the only thing she's got wrong all day. McGarvey putting that one down. Good ball from Delamere off the top for Connor, looking for the runners. They come in then, and now they'll look to go forward through Maka. Wellington getting in over that one. No, another penalty. Away goes Connor, playing advantage again, getting on with things, burrowing low and hard over Luca Connor. No, she just squirrels it back. They go again, just short does Reynolds. The 250th looking for tries. Connor short once more. Delamere is going to clear them out. And they go low and hard, McGarvey! She's been in the absolute thick of everything. Ball in hand, scrummaging hard, making tackles, and now Tiaruponamu McGarvey gets the try. There's some fresh legs now into the thick of it for Bay of Plenty. Regan Casey out there too as Parata Stewart just slices up through the middle of Wellington's defence. Didn't have any support and then lost a little control of it, bobbled it. Tosses the head back. It was a great charge from Grace Parata Stewart to win the ball back for Bay of Plenty. Woodman Wycliffe with the big dummy and through. She goes, great hands as well. Bay of Plenty really on a roll now. Passes sticking, offloads left and right. Delamere. Early ball for Parata Stewart. Flirts with that sideline, but still going. Grace Parata Stewart. Great carry from the winger. Nan Wu was a mile offside coming in to try and steal that. Came from the side, away goes Naharui. Offside, all the Wellington players. And Bay of Plenty get the crowd on their feet here as Tanya Rose Naharui grabs another.
Not a lot to it, but the leg drive and the ability to get past those Wellington defenders. It took 3 in the end to put her down, which drew the penalty and then finished off by the replacement halfback, Raharui. Great try again by Bay of Plenty, and I think that's put this game well out of reach for this Wellington team.
They've got Hawke's Bay next week to Bay of Plenty, and then the bye to finish off as Renee Woodman-Whitcliffe sends this away and wraps up a really good first win of the season for the Bay of Plenty Volcanics. 37 points to 7. Thoroughly deserved on a performance like that. 37-7. Bay of Plenty take it out over Wellington.